What is up, my YouTube viewers? Check it out. This is going to be a little bit of a different video here on my YouTube channel here, Hack Free HVAC. The main theme is HVAC repairs, just things I encounter out in the field, hackery, and of course, that everybody knows, a bunch of Goodman bashing anytime I can. So, but one other thing that I have on my YouTube channel is car repairs. A couple car repairs here and there, you know, things I've done on my vehicles, and other people like to take their vehicles to me from time to time, be it friends or family or whatever. And I've posted a couple repair videos on this channel, and those are what gets a lot of views because people go on YouTube more to look to see how to fix their car than they are for like HVAC. So if I go over here to the notifications, it doesn't take long for people who are on the ones about the cars. And here's one, someone's asking a question, and I of course, like I pick on Goodman because it's fun and true. I pick on ricers too. So this person actually had a legitimate question, and that answered it. So okay, so I have a video of me working on a Toyota that somebody brought me. It was brought to me for the timing belt failure. However, it wasn't a timing belt failure. It was the oil pump gear failure. It shattered, it broke bad, and then the timing belt just simply, you know, fell off because the oil pump is driven off the timing belt, as you can see right here. These people, like these ricer lovers, they're like Goodman lovers. It's like they don't even watch the video, which has the evidence that I'm discussing, but will just like their opinions, the evidence that I've shown. It's like they didn't even see it and just try to like correct me without having any evidence of themselves. So basically, you know, these people come in, you know, this guy here, I don't even know what this was. This guy's just a typical Trump supporter, a hater. Jap cars are the best, American cars are trash, and you know it. So he's calling me a Trump supporter. That's weird. I don't know where that came from because I don't even talk about Trump on my channel. But being that he says that and says hater, I could assume he's just some snowflake, liberal, probably limp-wristed rainbow flag waving, you know, ricer. So just stop there. And then this other person starts telling me, oh, this is easy to do, and he's like giving me like instructions to do it or whatever. And then he says, no, you don't have to remove the whole thing, just the oil pump, you know, comes off. Because I replied to this guy again, I'm like, do you watch the video before commenting? I show that they didn't have the just the oil pump section. And anyway, he's talking about the seal, and I'm like, dude, I know that just this little piece of the oil pump comes off, you know, which is like they're showing here in this person's video, and I probably have it shown in my video. And I talk about it. Oh, there it is.
And then put that O-ring up there, and I'm just going to bolt this.
This is what I was hoping. I was going to just pull the oil pump off and put this new one on. And it's just a simple O-ring on the back. That part is correct. However, okay, this part here, when you buy an oil pump, and I'm going to show you this, I'm going to go right to AutoZone, right to check O'Reilly's now, and show you what they sell you. And I was just looking up this car before, so I'm going to hit oil pump. Oil pump. Yeah, these are the three options you get right here. Page 1 of 1, these three options. We bought this oil pump. Now let's go to like O'Reilly's. Oil pump. 1999 Camry. It's this whole assembly. Those are the only options. One of two results. That's it. And I'm sure, and I know I went to Napa and all that other stuff too. And who knows, maybe you could special order it from Toyota, but this was like on a weekend or whatever. And I think maybe even the guy went and bought the oil pump after I told him what it was. And that's what we got. We got this whole assembly like this. Same thing. It's this part does unbolt off of this assembly, however, and if these dipshits watched my video before they start jammer jawing down in the comments section, they'll see that I have just the oil pump section removed at first when we bought the new oil pump. I was hoping that when I bought this new one here that we would, even though we got the whole assembly, that I'd just unbolt this part, right, and slap it on, you know, where over on this one on the actual car. But no, they were different. They were totally different. They were not compatible. So with the oil pump assembly that we bought, we had to change this whole thing, which requires removing the drain pan, removing the exhaust to remove the drain pan, and change this whole piece. And just And there was other reasons why I was cursing the car. But anyway, come on, people. You ricers are as bad as the Goodman lovers. It's like I have evidence of everything I'm talking about in the video. I showed that I was hoping that I could just swap just that oil pump part, even though they didn't sell just that part. I bought the whole new thing. We took the oil pump off of it, as you see here, and we're hoping we could slap it onto the existing housing, you know, that's in place on the car, and it would be an easy change. It would be an easy change, but they didn't. That's not how they sell the oil pump. I just proved it to you. This is what they're selling you, the whole thing, and this part was different. And maybe on some other years, you know, you find just this part when you go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's. But I just proved to you right here that when you go to all the common, you know, our parts stores, they're selling you this whole piece. Not this, and you can't swap that. So, to the Goodman lovers, and to all the Rice boys, I know you're all interested in everything, just open your eyes and ears, jackass, before you comment on my videos.